all the element called format ID. Here 15.
This is Gmod, and it stands for Garry's Mod, which is a mod for the Source Engine. And the Source Engine is a video game engine which Valve, a video game company, used to create some of their popular games, like Half-Life 2, Portal, and Team Fortress 2. Garry made this mod where you could take all of the things from all of the Source games that Valve made, and it put them all together. One of the main draws is that you can take the raw materials that made up all these great games, and then you can make your own thing with them and share them with other people. The game itself is a modification of the Source Engine, but then people, because of the sort of draw of freedom, went on to create their own mods for this mod, which add various things, whether they're creating maps that you can download and go inside, or whether they're things that add like items or weapons or like sandwiches. For example, here we have the Friendship Cannon, which is this little pistol but which fires a giant rainbow that then explodes the entire world. And as you can see, this was made by one of the people who played Garry's Mod and thought, there should be a giant rainbow shooting cannon in this game. And so that's what they did. Along with the stuff from the other games, there's also the sort of Garry's Mod items, which you can use to create stuff out of the raw materials that you get. Like, for example, your ability to get some barrels from Half-Life 2, stick them together, and then make a boat that you can then get inside of and drive around in. And the game lets you do this because it includes this tool. You can pick any one of its functions and then use it, and it'll do whatever you want. And so that allows you to do pretty much anything with whatever's in your game world. The big thing with Garry's Mod is that because of how easily changeable and creatable it is, most servers will have their own mods and then various mods created by other people which they put in the base server. Most servers will have the person who runs the server, and then they're basically the highest law of the server, and they create all the things in the server which make it what it is. And they create all of the rules and all of the things in the server which people are allowed to use. Like, some servers might not let you use dynamite, for example, because, well, people tend to do bad things with dynamite. Or some servers make it so that you can't hurt other players, or you can't spawn giant ant monsters. And then regular people will go to multiplayer or get the IP address, and they'll go on this list, and it'll list all of the servers that it can find, and it'll tell you what map they have loaded, how many people are on them, and what gameplay type they've listed. Whether it's sandbox where you just build things and do whatever you want, or whether it's a role-playing server where people will create their own houses and lives.
And these servers are things that people create just for fun.
Yes. They do it because they like to create this little online world where they and their friends and any random strangers who happen to find it can go and they can collaborate, or they can not collaborate, and they're all in this little world. That's why the Garry's Mod community thrives, because it's based on this reinforcing cycle of people doing things and then wanting to do more things, and so they create the things for themselves to do. and then they do more things, and they want to create more things. People can come back to Garry's Mod because there's always people creating more stuff. It's a self-growing game led by the people who play it, where they create the game.